So after braiding all our base, this is what our base is looking like, and you see how flat this is. We have only one extension or one tail showing. So this one we can either crochet it inside or we sew it in. So this is what the base is looking like. Let's get into the installation. With the normal crochet that we all know, you just put your latch pin into your conroe, you fix your hair into the latch hook, you close it up, then you pull it. After pulling, you take it back, fix it into the latch hook again, close it up, drag it out. And this is how everyone does their crochet. This is it. But because of the nature of this particular hair, if you look at this side, you can realize that it is very thin. That is why in one of the videos I posted, I mentioned that using the conroe crochet makes you want to use a lot of extension. You need more bundles to fill up all the spaces at the root. For the hairs, you'll be seeing the hairs to be a lot, but at the root, you realize that it is very, very spacious. So what we are saying is, if you are now crocheting, this is what you need to do. You go through your normal crocheting. But when it gets to pulling the hair out, one of it needs to be longer than the other. This is it. So I'm going to do. So if you look at this and that, which one looks more fuller at the base? In as much as it is thin, it is still giving a lot of volume here as compared to this one. I am taking it again. You take your latch hook or pin, you pull it through or push it through your conroe, fix your feather extension by the fiber thread, pull it out. Then you can go through your normal crocheting method. I can take this pin out and just hold the loop like this and fix it. But at the moment when I'm dragging it out, I should make sure I am not dragging both of them together. One should be at the very base and I pull onto the other one like this. So if you realize, I have more of the fiber thread here on one strand of the extension and not on all of the extension. So it is giving me more volume at the base as compared to this first one that I did. So you see this one, the fiber thread is even. So it's making it very loose. So you can have a lot of curls or hair going on here, but the base will be very, very spacious, which will not make it appealing or nice. So we are just going to fix a couple of them, then show you what that looks like. So this is what the finished installation look like. And I must be honest, when it comes to this conroe crochet for the feather hair, no matter how many packs you use, the tracks of the conroe would show. So if you're someone who is not comfortable with something like this, we do not advise this method for you. Believe you me, I do not want to say much about how others try to make it look as though the root is going to be sealed. But from what we have done over and over again, you never get the scalp to be fully covered because the thread is very thin. And if you can see, we use the different technique of the crochet. This is not the regular crochet technique we used. So let's just look at how to take down a feather hair extension. With the loop, there is no point cutting your extension. When you cut it, you've destroyed the hair unless you use it for boho braids. So now, and I see that other people knot it twice. Like when they are tying it, they tie it twice. Or let's say when they are crocheting it, they crochet it double. There is no need. This is already thin. So even one crochet knot is okay. So now you take any needle that you have or any tool that is pointed. Then you look for the knot. You look for the knot. Just pull it out a bit like this. And this takes time. That is why some charge enough for this service, because you need to be able to use the hair again. This is it. When you pull it out, I'll try this one again. I look for the knot here. So even if the hair is old, you will still find it. Trust me, because we've taken a couple down and we know you can find it here. You just pull. You are pulling onto not the hair. You are pulling on the thread. So this is it, a bit. Then you take it out. You pull like this. You see. So sometimes when you have it loose like this, you can find your way to remove it here. And it's fiber thread, so it doesn't really get stuck onto your hair. Easy peasy.